For this activity in session 4, we need to make a copy of one of the multimedia text sets or choice boards from the selection below. So what I've done is I've clicked on the activity section of session 4, and then here it gives me the directions of what to do and how to make a copy of it. So I'm going to go down here to the examples and say I wanted to do the Thanksgiving K2 example. I'm going to click on it. And what it's going to do, it's going to open for me directly. And then I want to make sure I make a copy of it so that I can edit it to what I want it to be. So I go up here to File, and I click on Make a Copy. And then it's going to say Name. And so I'm going to name it with my name. Okay, and I'm going to put it in my drive. Then I'm going to click OK. And it's going to add it directly to my drive. So now I can go ahead and change the topic, and this is what I'd like you to do for this activity, is go ahead and change it, use their format if you like, or if you want to change it, and change it to a topic that you are going to be teaching. If you want to use the lesson that you're going to be using for your differentiation instruction lesson, or if you want to just test this out with a lesson maybe that you've already done. So you just highlight and change the topic there. You can click on the picture and then delete using the backspace if you want to delete the picture, or you can click on Insert and then insert an image if you'd like to do that. And down here it says Text Media to Teach Me. So this is where you would delete the information and then add the information you would like the students to learn. And if I wanted them to go directly to a website, I can highlight the word, and then I'm going to go up to Insert Link, and then I would insert the link I want them to go to here. Okay, and then it hyperlinks that, so when the kids click on it, they can click on history.com and it'll take them directly to where I wanted them to go. And then this is where you want to put your directions for the student, and then they would fill it in right below there. So now when I'm finished with my copy and I have everything here, I want to go ahead and add this to the discussion board, but not just add it. I want to make sure that I have make a copy for each student, so that way they're using their own copy to fill out, and not everyone is filling out the same copy. So one of the ways you can do that is to add this to your Google Classroom if you're already using Google Classroom. But if you're not, here's a nice way to go ahead and use this Make a Copy feature in Docs. So if I click up here to share, okay, so now I'm going to share it with my class, but for our case we're going to share it with our fellow participants in the discussion board, but we want them to complete it on their own, not all be in the same document. So if I click on Get Shareable Link, the link comes down here. Now notice that the link down here is the same link that's up here in the address bar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and click up here in the address bar, and I'm going to delete the word edit, and I'm going to add the word copy. Then I'm going to take my cursor here and I'm going to copy, Control C, I'm going to copy the actual URL up here, and then that's the one I'm going to put in my discussion board. So if I go back out, I click on discussion board, and I want to add my response, and I want to add that link I just copied. I'm going to put here, click here to complete HyperDoc, or you can title it whatever you'd like. I'm going to highlight it, click on the link button, and I'm going to paste the link, and notice how the word copy is still there. So then when I click on insert, it's going to insert that HyperDoc right there. So then I'm going to click on respond just to show you how this will work. So then my response would go there. So if I click here now, so if anyone goes ahead and clicks on my link, it is going to ask me now if I want to make a copy of that link. And I'm going to say yes, make a copy of it. So I'm going to make a copy of it, and it's going to add it directly, the copy directly to my drive. So now I can go ahead and complete this, and no one else has rights to it except for me as the student completing the information. The last step is when I'm ready to hand it back to the teacher, you would have to have the students click on share, because notice how it's only private to me. They would need to click on share and then share it back to you as the teacher. They just start typing your last name. It's going to come up there. I like to give the teacher edit rights, so I would leave edit there, and then you click send. And that is how you would add a copy version of your HyperDoc that you've created into our discussion board. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, let me know.